Okay, so either GameStop is fucking up somewhere or online purchases of video games are hurting them so bad that this thing somehow managed to leak itself out into the ether. So, what I'm talking about is GameStop's Power Pass. And what it is a used buyer's wet dream, right? If you like to buy used games, this is your holy grail at the moment. And how it works is for $60 every 6 months, which equates to $10 a freaking month, you can play all the used games that you desire, right? It's like a renting service. You take one in, you bring it back, you take one in, you bring it back, and everything. You just pick up a new used game that you haven't played before. So if there's like a backlog of games or you can't afford a whole bunch of new games all the damn time, GameStop has got you covered. Now, of course, there's a catch because there's always a catch, but this catch isn't particularly bad because all it is to participate in this program, all you need to do is be a member of their Power Up Rewards program, which in itself isn't that bad. Now, I thought that it cost money to get involved with that, so I thought they were double dipping, and then you would have to pay these $60 every 6 months on top of the price tag for their Powered Up Reward program. Whew, I talked a little bit too much that time without breathing. I think I'm starting to understand why people tell me to slow down when I'm speaking. Okay, let's slow it down a bit then. And how it looks here on the paper is that at the end of every 6 months, when you renew up for another 6 months, you get a free used game that you get to keep for yourself. You don't have to return this one. And that just sweetens the pot just that little bit more. The value here for a person who constantly plays used games or buys used games is quite absurd. But it got me thinking that since so many games out there are becoming a games of service, which means it's pretty much just multiplayer games, I don't know how valuable it would be to a person who plays games for months on end, right? If you just play like one particular multiplayer. But for a guy who likes single player stories, this is quite good. Now, I don't have a console at the moment, but this program actually made me think about getting one. Maybe even a sex box, like Lord Xbox himself. But then I realized I hate the cunt, and I don't want to go anywhere near what he has, so maybe even a PlayStation or something. Don't worry, I'm not there, I'm not at that point yet. But this particular program made console gaming seem a little bit more enticing. Now, if the next generation actually has 60 FPS, locked, then maybe I'll consider it. And there, with the information I have just given you, I shall bring the video to a close. But first, let's go over our math once again. If you do this for a continuous year, it should cost you $120 minimum to play as many used games as you desire, while at the same time getting 2 free used games that you get to keep for yourself. That's not bad. $120 a year for as many games as you want to play and 2 free used games? That's worth it. This particular GameStop deal is actually worth it, which makes it even harder to believe because GameStop is crap. So it makes me wonder how they're fucking you over at the end of the day. Anyway, I don't know. I have to look more into it. You all take care. I'm going to work, and I hope you have a blessed day today.